My name is Megan Mitchell. I am a musician, a field recordist, an audio archivist, and I play under the moniker Cruel Diagonals. Looking for something that might generate an interesting sound, like if we find a spot that's kind of resonant. So if I roll it around or throw it or tap on it like I've been doing, then it might kind of like bring out the sounds in the environment that we're in. So this is a spot that I scoped out the other day. We've got this like awning overhang, and in that space I was kind of throwing stuff around and it kind of like clangs around. People usually look at you weird when you pull up to spots like this because they're doing shady stuff. I have this little kit here. I bring tuning forks. I might tap them around and stuff. I'm kind of an impatient field recordist, so I go out and I bang on stuff. And I roll stuff around. And I activate the medium, as it were. There are certain things that I know that I'm looking for, so that tends to be my methodology. Oh yeah, that's good there. It's not just me who thinks that's cool, right? Abandoned spaces have a very unique energy to them that you don't find in natural environments. I grew up in Alameda, California, where there's a decommissioned naval base, and I spent a lot of time there as a youth, really just finding solace in abandoned spaces for some reason. I'm very drawn to metallic sounds, creaking, groaning. I tend to use field recordings in a way that makes them unrecognizable from the original source. The progression of my interest in field recordings evolved out of a general interest in music. Music has always been a present force in my life since a very young age. It almost feels like I have to do it in order to survive sometimes. It's how I process emotions, it's how I process too much emotion. Sound has the ability to place you in a very specific time and place. It's evocative for me of very specific memories, emotional memories in particular. I have sort of an emotional register attached to certain songs or albums. So for me, it's a memory recall device. It's a way of accessing a part of yourself that has evolved or maybe is stunted and is continuing to grow. It's kind of a mile marker for growth as a human. I have to come to terms with the fact that I'm never going to be as good as some of these people, and that's totally fine. But if it brings even one stranger that I've never even talked to some comfort in a time where they really needed it, then I feel like it makes it worthwhile.